What do you think would be the number one reggae album of all time?
I'm gonna tell you right now. From The Little Mermaid. Under the sea.
Yeah! Oh, yeah, welcome back to Guillotines and Guitars here in Hartsville, South Carolina. We just got done with our segment, Guillotines. We was talking about pirates. You can go back and look, check us out, give your opinions. Now we're off to guitars. We're talking about the late, great Bob Marley.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. And yeah, man, we've been having such a good time. I messed it all up.
That's all right.
I messed it all up.
Do it again.
Yeah.
No, it's stupid now.
Start over.
Nope.
No, it still would have been stupid.
I'll do it later on in the show.
All right. Later in the show, he's going to do it.
Because I'll do it better next time, man.
No, you did it worse, man.
You know, I think the more I hear your Jamaican accent, the more I realize that cruise that you took down in the Caribbean a few months ago really did a number on your ass. I got to tell you.
I got acquainted with the people down there.
I know.
Would you like some seashells on your necklace, man?
You came back from your
I will not pay $10, man. Oh, I'll have to go next door.
You went down there. How long were you down in the Caribbean?
I was down there for a whole day.
Just one day?
One day.
Because you came back and your ass was completely different.
It'll change a man. I can't. I already know it does. Y'all need to calm. Y'all need to calm the hell down.
Hold on.
No. Y'all perverted minds need to calm the hell down right now.
No,
I'm just saying it was different. You were a different person when you came back.
How so?
Well, I've known you for a long time. And you've got more gas than anybody I know. And every time you walk by and I hear it, blah, 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 blah. You came back from your trip and all I heard was,
oh man, this guy. Somebody put a red nose on his nose and a red nose on his nose.
It was just different.
Whatever.
All right, go ahead.
Right.
I apologize that I was out of line.
Yeah, you was way out of line.
I shouldn't have said what I said.
I noticed the same thing, Troy.
Since we're talking about Bob Marley, we're obviously going to be talking about Jamaica, and obviously we've set the studio up just a little bit, thrown a few props around, and had some fun with it. This shot, another one from Twisted Shots. This one is called Island Thunder.
Island. It's Island.
Now I think we've had this before, but I don't remember what it tasted like.
I don't either. But I know we got our studio set up.
I think there was only
a bunch of erect. Palm trees and all.
You see where he's going. He's trying to do this.
We have him set up for Chris because he likes stuff like that. Going back from his cruise.
I thought we was past that, Scott. I thought we moved on.
We hadn't moved on.
We need to move on.
Let's move on.
We're stuck in a paradox here.
Island Thunder from Twisted Shots.
No, it's Island. Man.
Island.
I'm an island boy, just trying to make it. I'm an island boy. I got fruitcakes on my head. All right, let's go.
That's awesome. Cheers.
Cheers. Because I'm an island boy.
That gun had some booze in it, buddy.
Yes, it did, John. Ugh. Oh, that tastes good. I like that. You know what it makes me feel like? An island boy. All right, I'm done.
I thought it was going to make you be like,
look at my nipples. Oh, my God. Of course. He's got the buttons.
That'll be
We're
30
done with the
minutes
buttons.
later.
Give me some buttons. I need some buttons.
no, you don't.
All right, Bob Marley, February 1945 to May 11th, 1981. That's what we're talking about, Mr. Bob Marley.
Now, how many years?
Okay.
Is that? How many years is that, Chris?
Hold on.
You just had a bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna say I'll fix it for you. Don't bring your calculator out. 36.
Yeah,
He was 36 years old?
Yeah, 36 years old.
That's
He was
young, man. Oh, man.
Very young.
He was almost as old as me.
Yeah, almost.
A couple years short. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he We'll get to that. But
Ain't
anyway,
nobody-
do you know where he was born at?
He was what?
Do you know where he was born?
It wasn't Jamaica. It was in.
Yes, it was Jamaica.
It was
Was it
Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Do you know the town or the village?
I do not.
Come on, man. Hold on. If Eminem
Hell yeah.
was just a mile more,
Yes.
tell him, Chris.
It was 9 Mile.
9 Mile.
He was a
Really?
mile greater than Eminem's. Eminem was 1 mile short.
No, okay.
He could have been on 9 Mile instead of 8. Imagine where his career would been if he went to 9 Mile. He was out of breath, man. I can't go no more. He was like, well, I've done enough. 8 miles is good.
8 miles.
Bob Marley said, "Nah, man, I go 9 miles and smoke my trees while I'm doing it. I feel good all the time."
He said, yeah, but if you're at 8 miles,
Do you know Bob Marley didn't talk like that?
Yeah, he did. He was Geechee. It sounded like he was Charleston. He was from Charleston. I've heard him talk.
He was British.
He was not British.
What? No, Scott.
You need to calm down.
No, he had British ancestry, I guess, with his father, but no.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know, man.
Did you watch any YouTube at all before we did this show?
Yes, I did.
Well, I can't believe that. I believe you watched Saturday Night Live skit or something. It wasn't what you talking about.
Live from New York! It's back Murlister.
Or the guy in the basement, Chris Farley.
He was British. Have you heard?
I grew up down by the river, by a palm tree, down by the river.
That's what you watched. Well, enlighten us. What'd you watch?
Three little birds on my palm tree.
Did you not see any of Bob Marley's early recordings?
Oh, no.
When he was with the Wailers?
Yeah.
Ooh. Y'all.
Well, yeah, I mean, but no, I didn't see video, so I don't know. I didn't hear him talk, so I don't know if he. I thought, no, come on, man. He. Educate.
I'm serious.
Educate me, because
did
in all honesty,
did you not see it?
In all honesty, you have me questioning myself because I really thought he's always had this thick Jamaican accent.
No,
like he wanted you to call me now for your free reading. No, but really, I always thought that.
He grew
But
up in England.
come on, but he was born in
Show
in
me some
Jamaica.
proof.
No, he did.
But he was born in Jamaica.
He came out his mama
but then,
on 9 Mile Island. How in the hell he was in France?
He what?
Came out of his mama on 9 Mile Island.
Scott, educate me because I'm looking at Wikipedia now and I don't see anything that says that he was British. But I thought that maybe his father was.
I didn't see anywhere where he serves His Majesty.
But he had no relationship with his father, so I can't see him ever having a British accent.
No, but he did go at a certain time and live with his father in Britain.
I actually see that now.
So there's truth to that?
Well, around this time, 60s and 70s, which coincided with Marley's conversion to Rastafari. Around this time, Marley relocated to London, and the group embodied their musical shift with the release of the album. So they were with the Best of the Wailers. So they were still, but that was later, though, right?
Yeah, it was later.
70, yeah.
But still,
Because 76 is when the assassination attempt happened with him and his wife and producer or whoever else was in the house.
Yeah,
And then they went. I know he went to London then, or England, or
where
wherever.
when he had his the assassination attempt on his life.
But that was later, so
yeah, but he went to Europe.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that
you got me perplexed because I can't. I've never seen anything there, or even the accent later on when he was more famous, and had videos of him actually speaking to people. I've never heard any sort of British accent or anything thrown in. And you know as well as I do, usually if you go somewhere where some people talk different than you start to get a little bit of that. Right?
Oh, I did that as soon as I got to the islands.
I know. I know you definitely came back talking different.
No, but yeah, that's what Bob Marley was. It was like his.
So when he came out, he was like, "Hello, governor." He started talking like that. Is that what you're trying to say?
He said, "Penny for the poor."
No, he didn't do that. But I mean,
three little birds, eh, governor?
Yeah. It was something that it was like, you know. But I mean, it was still.
You can be loved. I'm sorry.
You know what I was sounding like?
What?
I ain't gonna do it. You'll delete it.
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't make any sense at all. Go ahead, Scott.
Come on, Scott.
No,
Spit it out, Scott.
No, Scott. No, I'm making a big deal about this, but I'm being genuine at the same time. I'd never heard that he had any sort of. I thought he grew up Jamaican because he had all this trials and tribulations in the Kingston. I think it was Kingston area in Jamaica, and had all this trouble and stuff. So.
His mother, I think, was from British descent. I think. I'm not sure.
Well, see, I thought. Well, I'm wrong because I thought his father was. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show where we don't know anything about our topic.
Yeah, no kidding.
But we're going to learn because we're researching that as we speak. We're doing it just like you would.
But I'm saying that he is not 100% Jamaican, or he wasn't.
Okay. Well, I knew that. Well, at least I thought I did. I thought his mother was Caribbean, Jamaican, or somewhere around there. But I thought Jamaican, and that his father was white from England and from the British or whatever. So go ahead.
Well, and that's what I thought too, and maybe that's not true, but anyway.
Why are we on this road if you didn't think it was true?
I don't know. It's like,
see, this is why we on this show we round the truth to the 10th power. We round the truth. If we thought it happened in North Carolina, it's in South Carolina.
But you know, it could also be in Southern California.
No shit.
It's what this show needs to be. When we talk about stuff, it might be 40% true or 100% true. We don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna start calling you Uncle BS. Uncle BS.
I almost feel like we make lots of jokes, and some people don't know that we play in a band together. We have a fourth person, William, and so we play in a band together, and we always joke about how we have the worst band name ever. And we should change the name. Maybe we should change the name of this show because it's not working quite right.
It's bullshit.
Something isn't right. Let's just make something else up. But we have stickers now, so we got to get rid of all the stickers first.
We got stickers everywhere.
As soon as we get rid of these stickers and hats, Scott.
Let's bring Carol on. He's already on. Let's bring Carol on.
Is Carol there?
Yeah, he's here.
Hold on a second. Let me make sure I got him. Let's see what channel. What was that?
That was the Carol farted before he brought him on.
Right then. As soon as I bring his microphone up, he farts in the microphone.
Was not me. That might have been Chris.
No.
Have you been sitting here listening to this nonsense?
I have.
This anarchy. Scott has no clue what the hell he's talking about. He said Bob Marley was from Chesterfield.
It was close. Real close.
Oh my God.
He said, yeah, I shot the sheriff. What you gonna do about it, dog?
Please tell us you know something about Bob Marley that we don't.
I think anything. Pick something.
I probably don't know a lot, but I know a little bit, but probably not more than y'all do. Y'all probably are.
I highly doubt it. How
I know a lot about Bob Marley. You want to hear from me?
No, that's the third time you've called him Barb.
He was a pioneer genre.
What the hell is Barb? Why are you saying it Barb?
I told you that's his
Bob
ancestor
Marley.
from Chesterfield or Sherrall.
I'm not talking about Jacob Marley.
Oh, Jacob Marley. Oh, the Headless Horseman.
Do you know what
All right, go ahead.
the first song he ever put out was?
Yep.
Who? Bob Marley?
Yeah.
No, it was Aunt Barb.
Damn it. Oh my God.
Go ahead, tell us, Chris.
I'm serious. I'm genuinely asking y'all because I don't know.
Oh, you didn't even look it up.
I've been trying.
You don't
I
ask
can't
the
find it.
question.
Well, what was the first song?
I don't know. Hold on. Before you're asking questions, Carol just got on the phone. Either ask Carol a question
Well, Carol.
or have Carol come in and give us
Carol,
something.
what was the first song?
He just cut me off.
He did. He just
I do
left you
not know
hanging.
what I do not know what his first song was. I'm sure you do, Chris.
I don't, and I got a damn Wikipedia
He
sitting right
literally
beside
just
me.
waited.
You're asking us questions, but you do not know the answer.
Hey Siri,
No, don't do that.
call wife.
Let me just. You got me choked up.
Scott's phone's calling his wife.
Hold on.
Oh, you too.
Hold on. I got you right here.
God damn.
I gotta.
I had to mute. I was like,
You had to hit it. What?
hell?
So I have to tell the people that are listening now. Carol, please turn.
That's a wild ass turn signal.
No.
Or is Carol one of those old guys that like makes the turn and 2 miles later he's still clicking?
I was waiting on the traffic.
Yeah, right.
Well, what's your take
All right,
on?
hold on. No, I'm not done talking.
All right, go ahead.
I wanted to say and add something for this show that we put in the last show. That this little soundbite that I put in. This is from an earlier episode called "He Has to Break the Crust" with our other band member William Hicks. They got in an argument and they had to call Scott Gardner and his wife Shelby. Now, during this call, he didn't have Scott Gardner's phone number. He had Shelby's number. He calls Shelby and talks to her about this issue an issue that happened. So you have to go back and check that out. But he called her, and while talking on the phone with Shelby, Scott Gardner's in the background. And Chris said, "Hey, is that Scott in the background? I got questions." And Scott Gardner replied with,
Are you calling my wife?
So now I'm trying to find every opportunity that I can to use Scott Gardner on this show until he decides to sponsor the show. So there we go.
We're going to get that $100 out of it.
That's right. All right. Now, going from there, what I wanted to say real quick was something that I found out about Bob Marley. And obviously, we've all done a little bit of research. Chris just started, which is great. We've all done some research on Bob Marley, but one of the things that I knew a lot about Bob Marley and his history, but one of the things that I did not know until today, because I thought that he copied Eric Clapton's "I Shot the Sheriff." I thought Eric Clapton wrote it first and that Bob Marley redid it. I honestly, as an Eric Clapton fan who grew up playing guitar and wanting to be Eric Clapton,
known that.
I really should have known that. I didn't know it until today. So I was today years old when I found out that Eric Clapton copied Bob Marley.
Really?
"I Shot the Sheriff." Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that, but I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I really didn't. And like I said, like I've had all Eric Clapton albums. I've had Cream albums. I followed Eric Clapton and had no idea. It just, some reason those two songs skipped each other, and I thought that he copied Eric Clapton.
That's a damn good song, too.
So, have you listened to Bob Marley's version? Or his
Yeah,
original?
obviously I have. Yeah, both of them. And they're obviously similar in a lot of ways, but
Well, what he's saying is he didn't know that Clapton, ripped it off of Marley.
we didn't rip it
Well,
off. I mean,
yeah,
He got
covered
permission, of course, but
Yeah.
still. But
No,
you
he
didn't know
covered
that.
it.
Marley actually wrote the song.
He wrote the song.
He wrote the song.
No, really, I honestly always thought, and I think, and I'm gonna take this back and go because as an Eric Clapton fan growing up, Eric Clapton's version was the first one that I heard. I heard Eric Clapton's version before I heard Bob Marley's version. So that's my defense there. But Carol, I think I jumped all over you too, man. I'm sorry. Let's go back.
We brought Carol on just to join the conversation.
We brought Carol just to listen to his blinker.
And, I mean, he could, it's like he's here. It's like he's here. That's why I wanted to bring him on early.
Carol, next time you come back, bring your blinker with you.
I will. I'll bring both.
But you got any? Did you do any research, Carol?
I did. I know, like the Wailing Wailers, which I think was originally called something else, but I think was their first single, or one of their first singles. I think was "One Love." Which was, I think that was one of their first singles.
Yeah, I think so, and I think it was one of the most popular songs too.
One Love.
Yeah, wasn't that? It was a reworking of "People Get Ready" or something.
People Get Ready. That's a good one. There's a trailer coming. Right? Is that the same song?
It's got so much information here. It's you can't talk about it. I mean, really. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at it.
Just give us something.
Okay. In 1963, Bob Marley and Bonnie Walker, Peter Tosh. Yep. Junior Brathwaite, Beverly Coso, and Cherry Smith were called the Teenagers. Later, they changed their name to Wailing Ruda Boys.
Ruda Boys.
Ruda Boys. Wailing Ruda Boys. That's what it says.
That's a new one.
Can somebody spell check him?
Yeah.
No,
I haven't heard the Ruda Boys.
The Ruda Boys, man.
I've heard the Wailers. I mean, everybody knows the Wailers.
I haven't heard it either.
So, their single "Summer Down."
Did you say Waylon and the Wailers? That's a new one to me. I haven't heard that.
That's what it says.
Hey, you don't know.
Hold on. The wailing, you're wailing on somebody.
Oh, wailing. Okay.
Yeah, Ruda Boys.
You said Wailing.
Wailing Ruda Boys.
Like Waylon Jennings and the Ruda Boys.
And, God dog it. I was reading and you interrupt me.
Sorry about that.
But, the
Sounded out, Chris.
The cock song, the COXSON label became a Jamaica #1 in February 1964, selling an estimated 70,000 copies.
70,000.
The Wailers.
All right.
Now,
let's say.
Hold on, I got more.
No,
wait, there's more. Hold on. The keyboardist, Jackie Moto, and the saxophonist, Roland Alfonso, by 1966.
Hello, Moto.
Never mind. That's the stuff I'm reading is a rebel. Just move on.
Oh my God, he's going into all kinds of crazy stuff.
It's cool. But I'm serious. If you look at all this stuff, there's just so much information.
Okay,
he liked Coca-Cola more than Pepsi.
This guy. Look.
What do you think would be the #1 reggae album of all time? That as far as sales.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. From The Little Mermaid. Under the sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you would be wrong.
I felt that.
You would be wrong.
No, really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, it's got to be Under the Sea.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait.
Was it 90?
Hold on. No, I know what it is.
No,
one more shot. Give me one more shot.
Hold on.
Dale.
No, #1 album.
Oh, the whole album.
Yeah.
All right. Beetlejuice.
No. Reggae album.
Smoking till the sun goes down.
It's who we're talking
Snoop
about.
Dogg.
It's who we're talking about.
Dread.
Who? What'd you say, Carol?
Natty Dread.
Yes.
Natty Dread.
Natty Dread. That's
like
actually
Natural Light
no,
Dread?
Natty, Natty Dread.
Shit, I got to listen to that album.
That's
it's Bob Marley's Legend album.
It's not Exodus?
No, it's his Legend album.
Oh.
His greatest hits.
Because I know the Exodus album was a big one, but I don't know that one.
Yeah.
It was like a best of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
Exodus is the best album.
Exodus album. The Exodus album was the one that I think that's the one where he talked when he was shot, him and his wife and the manager, whoever else was with him, and he hauled ass to England, and he came back and did the Exodus album, or he did the Exodus album and then came back, or something like that. he actually had a big thing where he was like such a political person, obviously, because he was an activist and all these different things, and both parties of the people running for office knew that.
Castro.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Castro. This is. That's right. We'll teach you geography on the next show.
But anyway, that was Cuba.
Yeah. Well, you're close.
Yeah.
He was next door.
Anyway, so
They were neighbors.
all right, let me learn you something real quick. So
They were knocking on the door.
when he came back and he did his One Love concert for his people in Jamaica, he had the two top candidates on both sides on stage with him, right? Had them hold hands together, and he held a hand with them. And I don't care who you are. To me, like watching that later, obviously I was a kid then or small and had no idea. But later I knew about this story where he got these two people to get there and hold hands together, right? And he held hands with them, and he spoke to the crowd. That's a big deal. I don't care who you are, right?
Yeah.
That's just a huge deal to have these. First of all, to have the two people in the same place.
And I like that too.
And he did this, and it was an
That
expression,
is a big deal, but
an expression of unity, and that's why
how
to
did
me
that work out?
I don't. It doesn't matter to me.
Finish the damn story.
It doesn't matter to me because I don't live there. I live somewhere else, so their elections didn't matter. We're not going to get political, Scott.
Chuck wasn't up there on the stage, Scott. Hush.
I'm not trying to get political. I'm just saying.
But it's hard to talk.
How did that end up?
But I don't know because I think that's right before he got sick, and things didn't work out, and he tried to get home from. I think he went back to London or England or somewhere over there, and he tried to get back home and didn't make it. And then we all know they stopped in Miami. Wasn't doing good. Skin cancer had gotten the best of him. He didn't make it home. But I think that was right. Like while that was happening, he's dealing with this cancer that's killing him, and a lot of people didn't even know it. But as a person growing up, and I see Bob Marley, and I have don't know anything about Bob Marley other than I love some of his songs. But growing up as a kid, you listen to these songs, and they don't mean anything to you as a kid. You're growing up.
It just makes you feel good.
They just sound good, right?
Makes you feel good.
You don't really listen to the lyrics. You don't, especially as a kid.
Until you get a little bit older.
You get older.
The lyrics start making sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then at that point, you're a fan of his music. You like his music, and you've got friends that are fans of his music for this reason or that reason or that reason, whatever the reason is. But so growing up, I was a Bob Marley fan of the music, not the message. Now later, you go, wow, this guy had a message, right?
That we didn't know about until we got mature.
Right. And so that's why I'm looking at, I don't know the two candidates. I don't know anything about the two candidates that he had up there that he held hands with. All I know is that I thought that was a pretty cool expression and a pretty cool thing to be able to get those two guys together on stage.
Reagan and Bush looked awesome up there.
Reagan and Bush.
Yeah.
I was about to go into an impression. I won't do it. Not going to do it. Not touching that one. Anyway, but that's what I wanted to go into, and I honestly swear to God, I forgot where I was going with that, but I did want to share that
You
part.
had a path, you just lost it.
Yeah, but the path was clear.
It's good music,
nice.
Good messages.
I grew up loving his music. I grew up loving the popular music. I don't know all the B-side stuff. I don't, but I grew up loving all the stuff that everybody else knows. One Love, Three Little Birds, all that kind of stuff. But it was only when I was an adult that I started to listen to the message that he was given, and I thought that was pretty damn cool that he had no problem throwing that message out. Whether we all agree with that message, this side, that side, the other side, whatever, whether we agree with it or not, it was pretty damn cool that he would take that opportunity and say, "This is my message. This is my people. This is what I'm thinking."
That is.
So that's where I'm going with that.
And the negative powers that be didn't like it.
Of course not.
Because he was
But,
up there
okay,
uniting.
So, all right. So let's get to.
Oh boy, here we go.
No. Do you know how many albums that? Okay, I see him over there switching. Okay, do you know how many albums that Bob Marley has sold?
No.
I'm curious to hear it though.
Do you have any idea?
I've been trying to find it. I can't find it.
How many he's sold, like still selling today?
Yeah,
No.
I think as of
You think you know? We got to know. For the audience, you think?
from 2019, he has sold over 75 million albums.
That's a lot of albums.
Now, that's a real lot of albums.
That's a lot of albums. More albums I've sold. I've sold 2.
Yeah,
What was that, Carol?
I said, not by much, but he got you by
yeah.
I was just looking to see how many
So, Carol,
how many albums make it to. That's okay. You can interrupt me. I don't mind. I'll just talk over you.
Go ahead.
No, how many albums make it to diamond? So you have gold, platinum.
I didn't know there was a diamond.
Yeah, well, that's the big one. That's why I actually thought that he'd make it to diamond, but he did not.
Well, so how many albums you got to do to make it to diamond?
Diamond is what, 10 million?
10 million.
It's 10 million. Huh.
So that's what 7. What'd you say? How many numbers? 7.
I said total albums that he has sold is 75 million.
75 million. So I guess that's
that's everything.
Yeah.
All
Wait a
albums
minute.
he's produced.
You said 10 million is diamond.
so 75 million is 7 times diamond.
One album.
So he's made a bunch of diamonds.
Is that right?
7.5.
That
I
just
don't
sounds-
think I think you're lowballing the diamond.
No,
there,
it's
but-
10 million. Is
well,
a diamond.
he's well over the diamond.
If you say 75 million,
He is 7 times over the diamond.
75 times.
Yeah.
Or no,
That's
you're right.
all
I'm
it
sorry.
is.
7 and a half.
Well, now, are you talking about just one album, or are you talking about?
That's
thought that's what you said.
See, no, I
Why
said,
you question yourself?
I said,
Scott, what are you talking about?
no, I said he has sold over 75 million albums, not just one album. If you talking about one album now,
That's when you make diamond.
Yeah, if you sell over 10 million,
Okay.
right.
That makes more sense.
You're
10
going- yeah,
10
you're going
million
total.
sales
Okay.
of one album, that's diamond.
Okay. All right. Yep. Carol, you could chime in anytime you want to, buddy.
I've been chiming in a little bit, but I'm learning.
It's hard to do it with Chris over there.
I think we
running
all
his
are
mouth.
actually.
We are. Well, I got, like I said, there is so much information about this guy and what he has done. It is ridiculous. Like, there's literally a page on Wikipedia from, his birth. There's like a full page. You have to go to the next page to find out about his music stuff. It's just, this guy was really researched and detailed by Wikipedia.
Well, but Wikipedia is not a research authority. Wikipedia is it's kind of a social, like, you could literally get on Wikipedia and change some facts
Do I need
of people.
do another search machine besides Wikipedia?
No,
for now?
Wikipedia is usually pretty good. But if you watch some of these interviews that they have with celebrities, a lot of times they'll say, hey, we're going to ask some questions from Wikipedia. And they'll say, so Wikipedia says your nickname in high school was this. And they'll go, I've never heard that word before in my life.
Well, that's us. So us and Wikipedia tied together. Because I tell you, we round the truth up to the 10%.
You might be onto something. Because we do take something, a little snippet of what we read.
A snippet.
Of what we read.
Might not be true.
No, but
we're wrong with
Yeah,
it.
and we'll take it into something and go, well, I heard that he really liked peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Now, peanut butter came out because of this person that we're talking about, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Jelly came out probably because of the wife. and they got together.
Hey.
Next thing you know, this person liked peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You see where I'm going with it?
I got you.
This is kind of how we're doing a lot of our stories.
I love peanut butter and jelly.
Oh,
You know
God,
what?
here we go.
My favorite, every time I hear somebody say I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I think of the magician from Sesame Street. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about.
It's
You're too young.
peanut butter and jelly time. It's peanut butter. Is that what it?
No. Sesame Street. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The magician. Scott, you know what I'm talking about?
I
Eureka's
don't-
Castle.
I
sorry.
don't. But
That was on Eureka's Castle, buddy.
Your house and make a peanut
got
butter
it
and jelly
mixed
sandwich
up.
and eat it in front of you. I'm like, it's like one of my favorite sandwiches.
Oh.
Scott Chuck didn't make you any sandwiches. Hush.
Scott's got one waiting for Carol, though.
Yeah.
I hope Carol's not listening right now.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Carol.
Yeah,
All right, real quick. Favorite Bob Marley song? Go.
I shot the sheriff.
There you
That's
go.
a great song.
Favorite one.
It is.
I bet you
good
listen
song.
to it all the way up there.
Very good song. Chris,
Love
your
the silence.
Chris, your favorite Bob Marley song?
One Love.
One Love.
That's my favorite Marley song.
Yeah.
Trey.
Three
your-
Little Birds.
Three Little Birds.
You know, I've never heard that song.
Yeah, I'll let you listen to it in a little bit.
I've never heard that song. I got to listen to it. Three Little Birds. It's like the three. So,
God, what's yours?
Oh, no.
Scott, what's yours?
Mine
No
would be,
woman, no cry.
Mine would be Redemption song.
Read it.
That's a
I
good
always
song.
loved that song.
Doom, doom, doom,
First time I ever heard it. I loved it.
doom, 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 doom.
Does that remind you of Chris?
You could be loved.
No, it didn't. It made me forget Chris. So
You can't forget Chris. He's always behind you.
Carol, we can't wait till you get back to the studio in the chair with us, brother.
Me too. Me too. It'll be soon.
All right, we hope so. We wish you safe travels.
Thanks, brother.
All right.
I shot the sheriff.
Oh, God, here we go. All right. That's about all the time we got here on Guillotines and Guitars here in the Hartsville, South Carolina studios.
I shot the sheriff.
So come on,
What was that? I think
on.
Carol just hung up on you.
So come on, come on.
Carol said he was out. He's like, I'm done.
So either of our topics, come on here, doing comments, drop what you didn't hear from us, what you know about Bob Marley, what you know about pirates,
What you didn't hear from us.
Yeah, what you didn't hear from us, because we learned you so much stuff. Because we are so smart.
Chris, learn a book.
I was reading Rainbow myself. You need to read in Rainbow. You need that little. You need to download.
No,
that.
we had to pay for that.
All right, we have ran out of time here. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. And make sure you go down on our YouTube page and hit that subscribe button. Bing!
Yeah.
And that bell. That bell. All right. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time. This is Guillotines and Guitars. We're out. This is out.